Hey everybody, what is going on? Serial Overdrive here, and today we are playing Entropia Universe. If you guys don't know this area, if you haven't guessed what is going on, get with the picture. We're doing a 50 PED Atrox hunt, and I've got a little special something to show you guys. If I forget to use it at the end, I wanted to just let you guys know I did go ahead and buy that portable TT unit, so we're going to be able to do some in-the-field addition and figure out just where we stand as far as the hunts go. But yeah, I'm just going to be killing some Atrox, trying to level up my skills and see where I can end up. I've managed to rank myself up to level 27 damage, but I still am not good enough to use that LR25, which is sort of what we're going for right now. So let's just keep pounding away and see what we can do here. We're killing these Atrox. Hopefully the loot is going to be better than last time, but if it isn't, it isn't. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best there. And right off the bat, we get a nice little level increase. All right, get the damage. So you guys can see I did a little bit of work with my damage skill. What I basically did is some of that Codex mission I hadn't used. I upgraded my laser weapon skills, and hopefully that just sort of bumped me up to that next level. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. If you guys are wondering, you can go to Entropia Wiki, and there you can see just sort of what skills go into what profession. So basically what I did is I typed in to Google Entropia Universe laser damage or laser weapon damage. What is this called? What is the profession called? Ranged laser damage. I typed that into Google, and based on that I could tell sort of what skills I needed to improve and everything like that, and I was able to, range laser damage. I could tell what skills I needed to improve, and basically my laser weapon skill, which is actually a crafting skill, was the one that would most help me upgrade that damage and sort of push it to the next level. So I went ahead, did that, and that's how we are where we are. So yeah, we're just going to keep grinding this out and seeing what we can do. You can see both those challengers are slowly leveling up, so that's a good sign for sure. So let's just keep going, I guess. See what we can't do. Ooh, you can see we're getting quite a few skill gains. We're going minor this time. That's interesting. I don't know why, but yeah, we're getting quite a few skill gains. So that's always nice to see. That means we're doing something right, I guess. It's been a long time coming, I guess. We've got what, two skill gains in this video, which that's quite impressive given my level. You guys might not know this, but I do not see skill or profession increases that often. I guess it would be a profession increase, not a skill increase. But yeah, I don't see profession increases that often, so it's rare to see like two of them go off just like that. But I must have shaken something loose, and now we're taking full advantage of that. And hopefully we'll get some good stuff. You know, it's always like that. You know, fingers crossed. You hope you get some good stuff, and you never know, right? With Atrox, it's hard, but I really want to get through these levels here. I want to get this 1000 Atrox challenge, rank this up, get my skills up. I will be moving on to other mobs, so don't worry about that. I'm definitely going to be doing some robots using that vigilante armor and all of that too. So yeah, you guys just have to wait and see. But hopefully we've got some cool stuff coming that everybody's going to enjoy. I think a lot of people did enjoy seeing me go to different planets, so I think that was like definitely a good one, and we'll definitely be doing that in the future. It's just for Christmas time and for the New Year, I want to be on Entropia so I can do those guides. And sort of as far as guides go and beginner guides go, you really want to do those on the planet that everybody is most likely to be on, and that's going to be Calypso. So that's why I want to be on Calypso to do those guides. I think that's just where sort of the most help can come from as far as all that goes. Got someone flying over. Nice of them not to run through and just train all those Atrox into me. That would not have been a fun experience. For them, maybe. For me, not at all. So yeah, let's just bang away at this. Yeah, not much going on the front of Entropia Universe news. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing for me to talk about. I'm trying to think if there's anything that's happened recently that I'm missing out on, but I don't think so. I think everything's been fairly steady, at least as far as when I'm recording this video. Obviously, if something happened before this that was big, I'll probably try and make another video on it, but that's the thing. There's a delay, like 2 weeks. I think it's going up to 3 now. between me making a video and the video being released. So there's a good chance that like something might happen in between. I'll make a video, just slot that right in there, and that is what it is. But yeah, as of right now, there's nothing like too crazy going on. And given that Christmas is coming up and all that, my guess is that MindArc's not going to have anything crazy released until the new year. As a developer, I know that one of the things that like the worst thing you can do is make a release right before everybody goes on vacation. And given that like people in Switzerland do take, or not Switzerland, Sweden, I think they do take like a little bit more time off around Christmas. It's going to be like a slow day in the office, and the last thing they want to do is release an update that's bugged or something like that. So I could definitely understand them not releasing anything too crazy. There's probably going to be Merry Mayhem at some point. Once that comes out, I'm going to do a video if I can. There is a chance that I won't be able to do a Merry Mayhem video depending on like when it's released, how long it's out for, and everything like that. You know, just like all those people over in Sweden, I guess I take a long vacation around Christmas time to go see family and visit friends and sort of catch up with, you know, people that I haven't talked with in a while. Because that's one of the problems, right, in modern days, right? We all have this work schedule that's like super hardcore, but like it's so hard to meet up with your friends, especially because it's more likely that we get, I feel like millennials in general are like, I don't know, this is my experience, but it's more likely that I get split up and sort of move away from everybody I know. But it's less likely that I have enough time to go visit them and catch up and everything like that. It's great with Facebook, WhatsApp, gaming, all of that. Like, I can keep in contact with people. But that face-to-face, being able to go out to, like, the local bar or pub or whatever and just have a few beers and, like, kick back, like, I don't get that as much as I, like, did in college. And I don't think anyone does. But it's just, like, that distance is so hard. So when you get, like, these breaks all sort of, like, piled up together with, like, Christmas and New Year's and everything like that, I try to take a little bit more time off and go visit everybody. It's just like a mental sanity check, just to be able to see people in person and like physically hang out with them rather than just sort of like talking over the phone or on a screen. I don't know about you guys, but for me, there's definitely maybe it's because of my age. I don't know how it is with like the what are you younger kids called now? The generation that gets the fucked up climate, right? I don't know. But whatever the new generation is, maybe they're a little bit more used to that. I don't know. But for me, I like that in-person experience some of the time, and Christmas usually seems to be the time to take it, right? Go see family for Christmas, friends for New Year's, and try and catch up with people in between. Maybe do like a couple stop trip, you know. All right, we're getting some nice loot here. Or are we getting some nice loot? I don't know. We're not getting good loot, are we? I'm like thinking we're getting nice loot, and I'm looking at the loot, and I'm like, it actually isn't that nice. We sort of need to hit something big in here, otherwise it's gonna be another loss, which is not what I like to see. It probably means that for the last like bit I've been on at the wrong time, and that does happen. Like sometimes you're just online at the wrong time, and you've just got to make a mental note, like, hey, we don't Serial, we don't go hunting Atrox at this time. Holy shit, 4,195 PEDs. Terry Taz Devil, look at that 4,195 PEDs. That is a crazy hoff. It's a $400 hoff. I mean, maybe they're using like a lot of stuff and that's why they got it. But like, just looking at that and seeing that thing pop up, I'm like, that dude's got to be psyched. That's awesome. It's loot that I should be getting. No, it's cool. It's cool. I completely understand it, and like those crafters who are like crafting at that high level, they definitely earned it. They definitely deserve that loot. And then we got 2 crit hits in a row. That is it's good enough for me. That's the same as getting a global or a Hoff, and not really. But yeah, congrats to that dude, man. That's a nice one right there. But crafting is one of the more expensive professions, so like, it's rough. It's rough. Even when you see people winning like that, they can still be losing. So you never know. Yeah, you never know. Let's get this kill here. I'm gonna convert just to make sure we don't have an issue. Let's convert this to ammo. That means we're gonna keep going just a little bit extra because I don't know. I want to. Alright, so the loot's not too great right now, yeah. Once these guys start attacking me, I'm just going to run in, because when loot's not good like this, sometimes it's best just to call it and be done with it, rather than to like try and force things and hope that you can get that loot, and then you don't get it, and it just sucks. And I don't want to do that. But I do like the fact that I'm slowly getting towards this like hunting challenge. I'm just like watching that number, watching that counter go up, and I'm like, come on, Serial, you got this. You got this. You can get rank 3, then you're gonna get that 1,000 kills. It's gonna be pretty epic. He's unreachable, so let's just head in. I said I was gonna stop when they stopped attacking me, and it looks like we've stopped. Oh no, we haven't. He's coming after me. Oh, and he's unreachable. So right now I can't shoot him. This is a problem with an unreachable mob. Until he hits me, I can't do any damage. There we go. All right, so he hit me. Now I can start doing damage. But yeah, if an unreachable mob attacks you, that's definitely like a negative in your book, because now you're taking armor damage when you didn't need to. You can see a lot of them, they do miss me quite often, Atrox, because my evade's just sort of up there. So that definitely helps out a lot. If I didn't have the evade, it would be a whole nother scenario. But since I've got that evade skill, I'm lucky enough to get a lot of misses and not take too much armor decay, which is sort of the route you want to go. I'd recommend it if you can. Oh! That guy was saving up a little bit to give me. That's nice. Let's take this guy on. Maybe the loot's changed. Maybe we're on that hot wave right now. Let's see what this one loots for me. If this gives me some good loot, I'm just gonna carry on a little bit longer, because it could mean that all of a sudden Atrox have turned on and we've got some good loot flowing. So that means it's time to capitalize and go for it. Yeah, Terry Taz Devil's using a good blueprint right here. You can see that Breer P3A. I haven't seen those in a while, I think, but it looks like he's getting some nice globals. But my guess is they're probably a little bit harder to craft, and there's probably something to it. Okay, so that loot's not terrible. Let's the jury's still out on this one. Let's get one more set of shots in here and see sort of where we end up. Because I'm curious. This might be a good time to be hunting Atrox, so I might just extend this hunt. But if it's not, I don't wanna commit to anything before I know exactly what I'm feeling here. So yeah, we're doing a little bit better with the loot, but it's still rough. It's still rough. So that's why I'm trying. Like if we can get a global. Nah, loot's not that good. Yeah. Loot is not that good. Let's head back. We're gonna total everything up and be done with it. I'm gonna pull out this trade terminal unit. Let's use this portable TT. And we can still run while using it. So what this means is we can total everything up, and when we're back, we're going to dump everything into the repair and see where we're at there. So we've got 27.81 PEDs. We went out with 50 PEDs, which means we're taking a 22 PED loss so far on this hunt. So these Atrox are not welcoming me back at all. We're taking some heavy losses there. 22 PEDs lost. Let's throw this in. You guys can see right now we're sitting about 35 PEDs lost. So another rough Atrox hunt. I'm definitely, like, I've done it at the same time. I'm definitely not doing it again at this time, because this is not the time I want to be hunting Atrox, and I want to be hunting Atrox. So I'm going to sort of space things out and time things differently. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace.